Hey, good evening, good morning, very early good morning to our friends in India. A very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the India Association of Greater Boston IAGB's grand celebration on the occasion of India's 74th Independence Day. We call today's event the Grand Celebration. Why? Because it's a culmination of many events that IAGB conducted as a run up to this day, including a flag hoisting yesterday and today across 35 towns in New England. They hosted the Indian tricolor and issued proclamation declaring today as India's Day. Happy Independence Day to all of you. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our guests of honor. Honorable Consul General of India, New York, Sri Randhir Jaiswal, Governor Charlie Baker, Senator Ed Markey, Congressman Joe Kennedy, Massachusetts State Senate President Karen Spilka, Anuradha and Prashant Palakruthi, and many of our honored guests from India. We have a wonderful lineup for you today, ladies and gentlemen. We had the Symphony New Hampshire, who performed the national anthems. We had the famous dance duo from India, Nirupama Rajendra, who have a great dance production for us, Tad-Bharatham. Appropriately, that is India. And we have Vijay Prakash, who sang Jai Ho. He sings in many languages and so many genres, from ghazals to Carnatic music to Bollywood songs. He and Anuradha Palakruthi, also known as the Nightingale of New England, will bring to you the One India concert. A concert, ladies and gentlemen, with songs in many, many languages, showcasing the diversity of India. Following next will be a short video showcasing the making of the flag hoisting event, which was truly one of its kind, and the various ceremonies right now held across New England. We welcome you all, enjoy the program, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
There's got to be a new way to celebrate this momentous occasion within the safe norms of COVID restrictions. Perhaps hold virtual programs and events and decentralize the celebration.
That's when flag hoisting across towns and cities around us started making sense to me. This will be like bringing the celebration to the people by commemorating the day in as many towns in New England as we can.
For the past 2 months, we have been relentlessly working over with 65 towns and cities in New England with that one request. Can we hoist the Indian flag in your town to commemorate India's Independence Day?
From searching and reading up on state, nation, and global flag codes, and several long Zoom sessions, attending meetings with boards of selectmen and mayor's office.
The request also included, remember, writing a proclamation or certification of some sort, declaring August 15th as India Day, and to hold a small event. Now, here was the plan. We assigned 2 or 3 towns to each of our EC team member to represent our passion and spirits by attending the event on the day and execute our plan.
We welcome dear community fellow members. Enjoy the video and photo feeds on Facebook later tonight and other social media of this unique first time ever flag hoisting endeavor in various towns across Massachusetts from the safe radar of your homes.
Right now, the world has never seemed more uncertain. The COVID-19 pandemic has plunged us all into uncharted territory, challenging our health, our livelihoods, our economies, and changing the way we live.
We've steered our customers through some of the toughest times in history, and we are well positioned to do so again.
For anyone preparing for their financial future, it's important to choose a partner that's successfully weathered what's come before. New York Life has been successfully navigating the unexpected for 175 years.
Some companies change to stay relevant. We're relevant because we've kept our promises for 175 years.
Namaskar, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all of you wherever you are. After last year's blast of a day-long celebration at Boston City Hall Plaza, who knew we will be having a virtual India Day celebration? Nonetheless, we at IAGB had taken upon the challenge to make this pandemic eclipsed India Day celebration, our 58-year-old tradition, going just as enthusiastically as ever. So now it's time for today's cultural programs you all have been waiting for. India, the biggest democracy in the world, surrounded by three oceans, Indian Oceans on the south, Arabic Sea on southwest, and Bay of Bengal on the southeast, towered by majestic Himalayan mountain ranges to the north. Have you ever wondered if these natural boundaries of India, Himalaya and the ocean converse with each other? What will be they talking? Tad-Bharatham. India and her glorious culture that has spread out in the time span of around 6,000 years. In Tad-Bharatham, India's nature, culture, customs and achievements will be presented in an aesthetic and entertaining manner, offering the lasting experience of beauty but rooted in truth. Tad-Bharatham takes you on a journey through nature and culture using artistic media of music, dance, literature. Performed by a brilliant team of trained dancers, the production features elements drawn from India's classical literature, including the epic Ramayana, Mahabharata, along with Sanskrit poems such as Raghuvamsham and Shakuntalam of Kalidasa, exploring various sentiments of love, valor, anger, laughter and celebration. So get ready for a visual treat. Without further ado, let's enjoy today's first feature program, Tad-Bharatham.
Namaskara. A very happy Indian independence celebrations to all of you. This is Nirupama Rajendra from Bangalore, India. It gives us immense pleasure to feature a special performance for all of you on this occasion. And we thank the Indian Association of Greater Boston for inviting us.
किमपि किमपि रहसि वनसि वक्तुं वदने विवृते
अभिमन्यु 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 अभिमन्यु.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce Ranthir Jaswal, the Consul General of India. Ranthir Jaswal is a career diplomat. He joined Indian Foreign Services in 1998. He has served in Portugal, Cuba, South Africa, and the Permanent Mission of India in New York. While in India, he served in New Delhi as at the Ministry of External Affairs as Deputy Secretary, managing India's relations with United States of America. He has also served as Joint Secretary, managing India's relations with West European countries, and also as Joint Secretary to the President of India, managing his international relationships portfolio. He is currently serving as Consul General of India in New York. On behalf of IAGB and New England Indian Americans, I welcome Randhir Jaswal to Virtual India Day 2020 celebrations. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so delighted to be speaking to all of you. Today is a very special day, the 74th Independence Day of India. On this occasion, I extend my warmest wishes to all of you, to all members of the Indian Association of Greater Boston. I thank Mr. Sanjay Gowda, the President of Indian Association of Greater Boston, and all our friends from IAGB for putting this show together. These are difficult times, COVID times, and I deeply appreciate that you have taken this initiative of nonetheless celebrating India's Independence Day through this medium. We have had celebrations today in India, in the United States, several parts of the world. In New York, we had flag hoisting ceremony at the iconic Times Square, and which was a first in our celebrations so far. We also had the flag hoisting in India. The flag was unfurled by a Prime Minister from Red Fort. You know, the celebration in the United States is always very special, for we celebrate 15th August as our Independence Day, no doubt, but we also celebrate it for our friendship with this beautiful country. We had in the morning and several places both Indian and US flag flying. We also had national anthems of both the United States and India played in several of the functions that I have attended. And that speaks the depth of the friendship and the contribution of Indian American community to this country, and how well it is appreciated, respected, and regarded by our friends and well-wishers in this country. When we talk of Boston area, our linkages go back in time to the 18th century, 17th century, but this is today, of course, we have a brief session, so I will not go into that. But you know, when we talk of Boston and India and that greater Boston region, things that come to our mind and imagination are issues that we are talking today globally. When we think of what to do in 21st century, innovation, research, youth connect, science, technology, artificial intelligence, blockchain, fourth industrial revolution. So that is the strength of the connect that we have with the greater Boston area and India. And in this connect, the Indian community, the Indian American community, and organizations such as Indian Association of Greater Boston are playing, have played, are playing, and will continue to play a very important part. Many of you would have listened to the speech of the Prime Minister. From that flows our inspiration. He recounted all that we have achieved and what we aspire for in the future. I hope to get your wholehearted support as I carry out my responsibilities as the Consul General of India here. My team and my predecessor, they tell me how valuable your contribution had been to them, to the consulate, especially during the COVID times. And we deeply, deeply appreciate it. I was to come to Boston to meet all of you, but because of certain limitations I could not do, but I look forward to meeting you, to convey to you greetings from my friends and family in India. I have recently arrived here, and to share with you how best we can together work on strengthening our partnership with the United States, work on strengthening our linkages old and new, and what new ideas could be added to the basket of issues that we deal with this beautiful country. I once again, on behalf of the Indian Consulate, convey warmest wishes to all of you on India's Independence Day. Thank you very much, and I look forward to your support in the discharge of my duties. Jai Hind, and thank you very much once again. Enjoy the day.
One who does not need any introduction. I've been in serving Massachusetts community for 47 years now. So, and I know you have to drop in sharp 3 minutes, so I will not introduce you further. Person does not need any introduction. Please go ahead, Senator.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, and happy India Day. This incredible relationship that we have, the two largest democracies in the world, partnered on every issue, working together to make this world a better place. And I thank you for everything that you do. And hopefully we can elect someone who comes from the Indian American community to be the next Vice President of the United States of America. There's going to be a lot of attacks on her, a lot of insults that are going to be hurled, but we know that this is going to be a big moment for our country when Kamala is elected to become Vice President of the United States of America. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that's the case. She is my very good friend, and we're working on other issues right now together, especially to make sure that the funding is there to have us be able to make it through the coronavirus crisis. But obviously, Donald Trump is trying to undermine the integrity of this election. He's trying to call into question the validity of the result. He's trying to dismantle the post office, which is going to be essential in making sure that all of the ballots go out to everyone in America and that they all get returned in time for that election. I mean, you can absolutely see what he's trying to do right now. So our democracy is in jeopardy right now. There is a threat to it in this upcoming November election. So we thank you for everything that you do. And it is now time for all of us to come together to make sure that this election happens with integrity, to enhance democracy and to ensure that Kamala Harris does become the Vice President of the United States. And all I can say to you is that on the ballot, is the issue of the Green New Deal, climate change, which is so important to our country, to India, but to the entire planet. Healthcare justice for everyone in our society. Economic opportunity for everyone in our society. Educational opportunity for everyone in our society. And a pathway to citizenship for all immigrants in our country. So I just want to thank all of you for everything that you do. And just once again, just say Happy India Day. Thank you. Thanks for having me on, and I'll see you all very soon, I hope.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So pleased to have U.S. House of Representatives from Massachusetts 4th District, Congressman Joe Kennedy with us on this occasion. After graduating from Stanford and Harvard, Congressman Kennedy served as Assistant District Attorney in the Cape Islands and Middlesex counties before his election to Congress in 2013. Currently in his 4th term, Congressman Kennedy represents a diverse district that stretches from the suburbs of Boston to the cities on the South Coast. As a member of the influential House Energy and Commerce Committee, Congressman Kennedy's legislative agenda is driven by the needs of diverse community he represents back home. And now, without waiting anymore, here is Congressman Joe Kennedy for you.
I am so grateful. Thank you so much for the introduction. Thank you for including me in tonight's celebration. I'm honored to be with you and just thrilled to be able to share a few moments with all of you, with this incredible organization. and with so many Indian Americans from across our region, across our Commonwealth, and celebrate the contribution that we make, that you make to our Commonwealth, to our country, and particularly to celebrate Indian Independence Day. So that shared heritage that we now have as members of our community here, recognizing the extraordinary commitment and contribution that Indian Americans have made and continue to make. I'm really honored here to be with you, to recognize it, and to join with you and celebrate it. I also have come to understand that you have set a record for the number of India Day flag raisings across Massachusetts today, which I think is an extraordinary accomplishment and shows the growing acknowledgement of the depth and vitality of Indian American contribution and Indian American community here in Massachusetts. I was participated in a ceremony earlier today in Waltham, and just to see the number of people that were there, the energy, the recognition, and the contribution was inspiring. So congratulations on that. And obviously, to be able to have a vice presidential selection who identifies as both a Black woman and an Indian American woman is an extraordinary accomplishment. And I think I'm so proud of the selection of Senator Harris as Vice President Biden's vice president nominee, not just because of her extraordinary talents and qualifications and credentials, but because it is an affirmation of a U.S. Of the United States, of the story we aspire to, and of the immigrant story in our country. The fact that a daughter of immigrants can, in one generation, become a senator and vice president of the United States is an extraordinary testament, not just to the talent, obviously, of Senator Harris, but to this country and to the values I think we share and to the contributions that immigrants make to it. So really taking a moment to celebrate that immigrant story and a family from my own family history and a history that I hold dear as an immigrant story as well, and that we are able to celebrate that together. And ladies and gentlemen, I am just thrilled to be able to be with all of you again. I know we've had a chance to get together in person a number of times in the past, and I look forward to being able to do that rather than holding a cell phone in the middle of a car, but look forward to being able to do that again in person soon. Was thrilled and honored to be able to join you several months ago to honor Sushil Tuli, a dear family friend, very close to my father and a dear friend of mine. Unfortunately, obviously, circumstances prevent us doing that in person at the moment. Regardless, I have to say that every time I am with you, it has always been an extraordinary celebration. So I want to thank you again for reaching out and letting me have just a few minutes of your time. It has been quite the past 6 months for all of us. I think in so many ways, it still feels like we are muddling through the thick of this, disoriented, still trying to find our footing, for many still grieving, still uncertain, people still recovering, and trying to understand what tomorrow will actually bring. If it's more shutdowns, more school closures, school openings, more heartache, and more sickness. But I do believe fervently that out of this pain, we have a chance to build something better, to recognize the cracks and the fissures in our system and address them, and with new ideas and new innovation and new ways to solve problems. And I think this is where the Indian American community can really make an extraordinary contribution and can help us heal these wounds throughout our community. The US and India are natural partners. And it's a partnership that I'm so proud of, at least for my family and personally, dates all the way back to President Kennedy. And I got to tell you how, as we've talked about before, how proud my family is of the connection, personal connection that we have with India. And not just as the world's largest democracy and the world's oldest democracy, but the personal connection between President Kennedy and Mahatma Gandhi and Prime Minister Nehru, and the opportunities that we've had in the past, the values that we share, and the future that we share as well. And I think today that partnership is more important than ever. It's an important moment for our country, and it's an important moment for the Indian American community. It is obviously an extraordinarily influential one here across Massachusetts and around our country. There are significant opportunities here domestically for the Indian American community to exert its influence, and of course, internationally as well. There's also enormous challenges and tensions that are taking place right now between India and China. Our foreign policy is still US foreign policy is still trying to find its footing in Asia. And as I said, the world's largest democracy and the world's oldest democracy should be able to stand firmly on shared values and a shared vision of the future to ensure a brighter and more prosperous vision for all of us for that future. There's certainly room in our country to be more deliberate and intentional about reaching out to the country, to India as a nation, as a partner, as an equal, and also to the Indian American community here across Massachusetts, which has such incredible ties to our Commonwealth and ties back in India. And then, of course, while it's important to leverage those ties for stronger relationships between our nations, it's also, we also have the enormous opportunity and capacity for an Indian American community domestically right here to make this extraordinary contribution. In Massachusetts, you look across our big markets and our big institutions, from businesses where we have leaders like Sushil in higher education, in medicine, and biotechnology and life sciences, and financial services. And obviously that list goes on and on and on. So as we rebuild from a global pandemic, and to put it very bluntly, we need your contributions. We need your talent, your ingenuity, your problem solving, your vision, your dedication, and your commitment. We have a lot of work to do. Your community as an Indian American community, our community as Massachusetts and as an American community, we have this opportunity shared to build a brighter future for us all. And nothing would make me prouder than to be able to carry on that partnership with all of you. So I ask for your help in doing just that any way you can. It's going to take all of us to get this country where we want it to go. A more just, resilient Commonwealth, more just, resilient United States, and a stronger, brighter partnership for the United States and India for the generations to come. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for your help, for your commitment, for your support. Let me know if there's any way I can ever be of service to you. And congratulations on a wonderful celebration this evening.
Thank you, Congressman. Truly appreciate taking time and being part of the celebration. Thank you.
I'm so honored. Thank you. Take care, everybody.
So far, so good, guys. Tad-Bharatham. What a stupendous, fabulous program it was. Keep your YouTube comments and FB likes coming. And along with Tad-Bharatham, I hope you enjoyed a small glimpse into back-end operating room. Our backroom tech team is telling me that they did it deliberately. Very funny. And now, I have the honor to introduce our beloved Charlie Baker, our beloved Governor Charlie Baker. The way he has handled the coronavirus pandemic here in Massachusetts is exemplary. Without me going in too much in details into his background, I'm just going to share few tidbits about him. His first job was working the local newspaper route in Bethesda, Maryland. If he was ever invited in a talent show, he would play an air guitar. And he would want Liam Neeson to play him in a movie about his life. So without further ado, here is a message from our Governor, Charlie Baker.
Hey everybody, Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker here, and I want to wish the India independence movement a very happy 74th birthday. You know, I think about that, I'm 63 years old, which means a country as great and as marvelous as India has only had its freedom for 11 years longer than I've been alive. I can't believe how much you've gotten accomplished over the course of such a short period of time. I think it bodes enormously well for the next 50 years. And as somebody who's had firsthand experience in India, I just have to point out to all of you that while everybody says we here in Boston have the worst drivers in the world, I happen to know that that's not true, because I've been on the roads with the drivers in India. And I guess it's very exciting to me that we can share many things, food, culture, community, you name it, with so many of our colleagues from that great country. But I do get a particular kick out of the fact that we both have, well, let's just say adventurous drivers on our roads. And finally, I just want to say to the India Association of Greater Boston, thanks for all the work you do, creating a wonderful community within the community here in the Commonwealth, for your colleagues and your friends. from that great country. And I really do hope and I believe that the next 50 years between Massachusetts and India will be every bit as special as the last 50, probably more so, as we both continue to work to find those great opportunities, to share knowledge, collaborate, and create great things and advances for people on both sides of the water. Take care.
Massachusetts Senate President Karen Spilka. Now we have a message from her. One thing I like about her, she is a real speaker for women. She has a message to women, for women in politics, which I feel is applicable to any women. If you have a seat at the table, use it, speak up. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Having a voice is not as important as using your voice. It's never more wonderful if you can use your voice to amplify the voice of other women. And now to Karen Spilka.
Hi, I'm Senate President Karen Spilka, and I want to welcome you all for the celebration of India Day. I wish we could be all together to celebrate this great occasion and be in person, but I hope that you are all staying healthy and well. I would like to congratulate the India Association of Greater Boston, the IAGB, for organizing the biggest Indian celebrations in the New England area and for finding this unique way to celebrate this important day. I would also like to recognize the IAGB for serving Indian American communities throughout New England for over 50 years. That's great. And thank you for bringing Indian Americans of all ages and all backgrounds under one roof to share the Indian history and culture. Indian Americans have made so many contributions to the fabric of Massachusetts. In fact, when I replaced the photos of past Senate presidents, all of them white men, with pictures of notable women from our states, past and present, in the Senate President's suite, I included photos of 3 Indian American women with connection to Massachusetts. I included the author Jhumpa Lahiri, who studied and taught at Boston University. I included Associate Justice Sabita Singh, the first South Asian judge in Massachusetts. And I included Indira Talwani, the first Asian Pacific American female judge of the U.S. District Court in Massachusetts. I know that there are so many more Indian American women and men who deserve our recognition, and I thank you. That's why I'm so excited to be a part of this event, which is a wonderful reflection of the many bonds that strengthen our communities. So I wish you all good health, to you and to your families, and best wishes for a successful celebration of India Day. Thank you and be well.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. Namaste. My name is Jolson Varghese. I'm the president of the Kerala Association of New England, also known as CANE, which is a 50-year-old association in the New England area. I would like to congratulate IAGB for hosting India's 74th Independence Day in the midst of all these new normals. On behalf of the Kerala community in the Boston area, on behalf of CANE, I join in the celebration. I wish you all a happy Independence Day.
We adapt, we thrive, and in the process get more creative. I, Ramakrishna Penamarthi, current president of Telugu Association of Greater Boston, TAGB. On behalf of TAGB, I wish all the community members in New England area and around the world a very happy Independence Day. My kudos to Indian Association of Greater Boston, TAGB, and fellow community organizations in New England area coming together and collaborating in celebrating this event virtually. Stay safe, stay healthy.
स्वतंत्रता दिवस के शुभ अवसर पर बिहार झारखंड एसोसिएशन ऑफ न्यू इंग्लैंड की तरफ से आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। मैं संजीव झा, वर्तमान अध्यक्ष एसोसिएशन।
Hi, my name is Santosh Salvi. I'm a current president of the New England Marathi Mandal. I would like to congratulate everyone on celebrating India's Independence Day today. With the collective contribution from Indians all across the globe, keep up the good work. Enjoy the celebrations. Thank you.
Ellarkum Vanakkam. Namaste, my dear friends. My name is Ramesh Dayalan. I am from Tamil Makkal Mandram, an organization in New England area. Hope you guys are safe and healthy during this pandemic. On behalf of Tamil Makkal Mandram members, beloved sponsors, executive committee, board, and our community, I would like to wish you all a very happy Independence Day.
Namaste. This is Jyoti. On behalf of New England Kannada Kuta, I would like to wish all the Indians and IAGB a very happy 74th India Independence Day. Best wishes to you all. Namaste.
Vande Mataram. Myself, Devadatta Behera, President of Odisha Society of New England. On behalf of OSNI, I take this opportunity in wishing the greater Indian community a very happy Independence Day. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
To everyone. I'm here to announce the Community Youth Excellence Awards for the year 2020. I must say that we have seen some amazing applications this year with from some of the talented students, but with only 2 awards, our judges had the toughest time. But there was this 2 applications that really stood out this year. So it's my immense pleasure to announce the 2 winners for our Community Youth Excellence Awards 2020. Our first awardee is Cynthia Rajesh Khanna. Cynthia Rajesh Khanna is a rising junior at Algonquin Regional High School from Northborough, Massachusetts. Our second award winner is Advai Vadekar. Advai Vadekar is a rising senior at St. John's High School in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. And I also would like to congratulate all the nominees this year. You guys were amazing and wish you guys all the best. Now we would like to invite both our award winners to say a few words about themselves. And I hope this will inspire many students in the community to follow their passion. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Rajesh Khanna. I'm 16 years old and I'm a rising junior from Northborough, Massachusetts. I'm extremely thankful for being recognized as this year's Community Youth Excellence Reward recipient. A little bit more about me. I've co-founded an educational nonprofit called Aptitutor that provides free tutoring, classes, and educational grants for people in need. With the pandemic, supplemental education was not readily available, so we created Aptitutor to help out. Our services are free for everyone, so your students can sign up on our website if they're interested. Entrepreneurship has also been a huge passion of mine. I'm the CEO of a startup company, Dinesure, geared towards making the dining environment safer for people with dietary restrictions. This is a major health issue that Dinesure aims to solve. I also consider myself a huge advocate for altruistic service as the director of the Northborough-Southborough Interact Club, which is a youth-led community service group. Once again, thank you for this honor. It truly means the world.
Hi, I'm Advai. I'm a student at St. John's High School in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. I'm interested in the quantitative social sciences, using data to make the world a better place for everyone. I'm a published author. My work has appeared in various scientific publications. It's also been presented and won awards at various national and international competitions. I'm also passionate about journalism because it allows me to understand folks' hopes, dreams, concerns, and fears by observing them in cultural and social settings. My news stories regularly appear in the Community Advocate newspaper. My long-term hope and goal is to combine journalism and science to improve the reach of scientific discoveries. I'm inspired by and fascinated with history. I became Westborough's second photographer in residence, where my goal is to document Westborough and contribute to the historical record through photographs. My pre-pandemic vision was to capture Westborough through the eyes of young children. I owe everything to my parents, teachers, and mentors because nothing I've been able to do would have been possible without their support. Thank you.
On this occasion of celebrating India's 74th Independence Day, I wish everyone in the New England community and around the world a happy Independence Day on behalf of New England Malayali Association, NEMA. എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യ ദിനാശംസകൾ.
हिंदी मंच के पूरे परिवार की तरफ से मैं प्रीतेश श्रीवास्तव आप सभी लोगों को आजादी की सालगिरह की मुबारकबाद देता हूं और IAGB का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं, जिसकी वजह से हम सब लोग दूर दूर होने के बावजूद भी आज स्वतंत्रता दिवस का ये उत्सव साथ मिलकर मना पा रहे हैं। आप सब लोग खुश रहें, जिंदाबाद रहें, जय हिंद।
Feet washed by the sea, attuned with Himalaya, she who possesses Brahma Rishis and Raja Rishis, to such motherland I salute. On behalf of India Association of Rhode Island, I, Smriti Gupta, wish you all a happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Friends, I am Debraj Roy, the president of Bangla Viswa, a Boston-based non-profit organization. On behalf of our entire executive committee, I wish you all a happy Indian Independence Day. Let's take a pledge to protect the peace and unity of our great nation. I hope everyone stays healthy and happy and also enjoy the day. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is Shashi Sampuram. I'm the president of Shish Bharati. On behalf of Shish Bharati students, teachers, volunteers, administrative staff and the parents, we would like to wish our motherland, India, people around the globe, as well as in New England area, a happy 74th Independence Day.
ગુર્જર તરફથી સર્વ ભારતીય જનોને સ્વતંત્ર દિવસની શુભકામનાઓ. As once Mahatma Gandhi said, a freedom is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. What would a man not pay for living? Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Indians.
Namaste. My name is Srikanth Gomatam. On behalf of Blackstone Valley India Society, I wish you a happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Myself Ankita Jain. I am wishing you all a very happy Independence Day on behalf of India Association of Maine. Stay home, stay safe.
On behalf of India Association of New Hampshire, I want to send our collective India Independence Day greetings to all fellow New Englanders. Wish and pray you all stay safe and healthy during these unprecedented times. Thank you.
Namaskar, this is Sanjay Cole from Waltham, Massachusetts. I'm so excited to be part of this virtual celebration of 74th Independence Day of India. Normally, we are always excited to join physically this program and the celebration, but this year because of COVID we could not do it. I'm thankful to IAGB executive team.
On behalf of Thai Boston, I'd like to wish the Indian diaspora a very happy Independence Day as we celebrate our 74th Independence Day. Special kudos and thanks to IAGB for continuing this tradition of celebration even during the challenging times of a pandemic.
My heartiest congratulations to IAGB for creating a very special experience this August 15th for us Indians to get together to celebrate India's Independence Day. It is indeed a special day when we Indians could be free of the shackles of our colonial oppressors and became our own individual self. I would like to wish everybody a happy Independence Day. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Namaste everyone. As India celebrates 74th Independence Day today, we should be very proud of the great nation we are associated with. On behalf of United India Association of New England, wishing you all a happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
This is Sushil Trilli. On the 74th anniversary of India's independence, I want to wish everybody happy Independence Day. I also want to thank volunteers of IAGB and other associations for organizing such a wonderful event. Happy Independence Day all. Jai Hind.
Namaskar, Namaste. Wish you all a very, very happy Independence Day. My warm greetings on this special occasion to commemorate India's 74th Independence Day as we celebrate this special day with joy and fervor, and also pay tribute to those who fought tirelessly to achieve the freedom that we all enjoy today, and to those who shape the destiny of the freedom and democracy with vision and wisdom. Today is the celebration of the freedom, the democracy, the unity, and the celebration of the diversity. It is also a day to recognize the Indian Americans and their contributions and the progress they made together. What makes this particularly so special? We, the Indian Americans, are very fortunate to represent two greatest countries, the largest and the oldest democracies in the world, our Matrubhumi and our Karma Bhumi. Each countries are the essence of diverse, multicultural, pluralistic societies. Both countries share the values of individual liberty and economic opportunity. We, as an immigrant community, contribute greatly to the social, economic, and civic health of the nation. We are proud of our glorious Indian heritage and tradition, and at the same time proud of being Indian Americans. IAGB, India Association of Greater Boston, the oldest organization in the New England region, has been celebrating India Day, commemorating India's independence for several decades in the heart of Boston. This year, even the pandemic could not stop us or dampen our spirits to celebrate our pride. In fact, we made it even more better. Among many initiatives we took upon ourselves leading to today's celebration, we held flag hoisting ceremonies over 35 towns, creating grassroots level awareness across the communities in the last couple of days, while collaborating with the towns, the local organizations, and community groups. Almost all the towns have issued a proclamation declaring August 15th as India Day in their towns. When the flags were hoisted, flying high in many towns yesterday and today, my tears rolled over with joy, and I choked with emotions. So strong our roots to our Matrubhumi. Our Indian American community is as diverse as it gets, with the diverse cultural backgrounds and geography we immigrated from within India. In the last couple of decades, our community is a fastest growing minority community. With that, there are new opportunities and challenges. We, as Indian Americans, perhaps need to rediscover ourselves to define the next phase of progress and work towards it for ourselves and for the next generation. Also uniting the community, within the community and across the community, also reaching out to the mainstream. We have the lowest voting rate among all the minority groups, and community as a whole yet to engage in civic activities, although there are some bright spots. We need to take our civic activities more seriously and involve ourselves very actively. I strongly encourage everyone to exercise your fundamental rights and vote in these upcoming elections. IAGB has been working in many ways to bring all our community organizations and groups together for a stronger voice. Let our diversity not hinder the unity. In unity, there lies the strength. I'm very thankful for the community organizations and groups coming together on many aspects for several months, constructing a platform for all of us to work together with IAGB. This has to be a sustainable effort, and we will need to take proactive actions with long-term goals and objectives defined. COVID-19 pandemic has turned the world upside down. Our heartfelt thanks and very grateful for all the healthcare professionals, frontline workers for keeping us safe, saving lives while risking theirs. Many have lost their lives for this dreadful disease. Let us observe a moment of silence to honor everyone who fought against this disease. Thank you. My sincere thanks to all our corporate sponsors and grand sponsor of today's event, Anuradha and Prashant Palakruthi, our community leaders and all our community organizations and groups, and all the supporters who joined hands for this unique celebration, making it truly a memorable one. The pandemic made us realize the value of freedom. Let this day a reminder for all to be more independent, more inclusive, more compassionate, be rid of any prejudices or discrimination of any sort. Let us respect everyone, make progress together. As the proverb says, we will all do better if we all do better. Today's event and all the initiatives leading to today's celebration is possible because of the extremely dedicated, passionate team working behind the scene for several months. I'm extremely proud of and fortunate to be part of this amazing IAGB team. Unfortunately, they would not be able to join live because of the technical reasons, but we will play a video introducing the team and sharing their wishes for everybody on this special occasion. And please enjoy the coming up One India concert that we are all waiting for. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. God bless America and God bless India. Thank you very much.
हे मातृभूमी तुझसाठी मरण ते जनन तुझ विन जनन ते मरण. नमस्कार, मी वैशाली गाडे, IAGBची व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट. IAGBकडून तुम्हा सर्वांना भारताच्या स्वातंत्र्य दिनाच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಯಾನ್ ಲತಾ ರಾವ್, IAGBದ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ 74ನೇ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ದಿನದ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಅಭಿನಂದನ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ವೀರೇಶ್ ಅಂಗಡಿ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಬಾಸ್ಟನ್ನ ಟ್ರೆಜರರ್. ಇಂದು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಬಂದು 74 ವರ್ಷಗಳು. ಈ ಶುಭ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ IAGB ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
নমস্কার, আমি সুতনুকা দেবশ্রী, তনু নামে সর্বত্র পরিচিত। নিউ ইংল্যান্ডের প্রবাসী ভারতীয়দের সর্ববৃহৎ সংগঠন IAGBর ডিরেক্টর। 15ই আগস্ট ভারতের গরিমাদীপ্ত স্বাধীনতা দিবস উপলক্ষে IAGBর তরফ থেকে জাতি ধর্ম নির্বিশেষে আপনাদের সকলকে জ্ঞাপন করি আমার হার্দিক ও আন্তরিক অভিনন্দন।
नमस्ते, मैं IAGB का डायरेक्टर संजय गुद्रीमती बोल रहा हूँ। आज स्वतंत्रता दिन है, तो मेरी तरफ से तुम सबको मुबारकबाद।
IAGB की तरफ से मैं नुरैन बक्समूसा आप सबको हिंदुस्तान की युव आज़ादी की मुबारकबादी पेश करती हूँ।
നമസ്കാരം, ഞാൻ ജയന്തി ഗട്രാജ്. എൻ്റെയും IAGBയുടെയും പേരിൽ എല്ലാവർക്കും स्वातंत्र्य दिनाशंसകൾ നേരുന്നു.
खम्मा घणीसा, IAGB की तरफ से मैं योगिता मिहारिया थाने सगळ्यांना भारत का स्वतंत्रता दिन की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं दूं.
नमस्कार, IAGB तरफा तव्हांखे लख लख वाधायूं हिंदुस्तान जी आज़ादी जे लाइ.
IAGBயின் சார்பாக உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் இந்தியாவின் சுதந்திர தின நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். வணக்கம், நன்றி.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, IAGB ವತಿಯಿಂದ 74ನೇ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರೋತ್ಸವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
Hi, this is Supriya. On behalf of India Association of Greater Boston, we wish you a very happy Independence Day.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. IAGB ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಭಾರತದ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆಯ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು.
అందరికీ స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. నేను అశోక్ శెట్టి, IAGB बोर्ड मेंबर.
मेरे जज्बातों से कुछ इस तरह वाकिफ है मेरी कलम कि मैं इश्क भी लिखना चाहूँ तो इनकलाब लिखा जाता है। शहीद भगत सिंह, सन 1930। आप सभी को स्वतंत्रता दिवस की शुभकामनाएं। मैं पराग सिंह, IAGB बोर्ड मेंबर.
The world has never seemed more uncertain. The COVID-19 pandemic has plunged us all into uncharted territory, challenging our health, our livelihoods, our economies, and changing the way we live.
We've steered our customers through some of the toughest times in history, and we are well positioned to do so again.
For anyone preparing for their financial future, it's important to choose a partner that's successfully weathered what's come before. New York Life has been successfully navigating the unexpected for 175 years.
Some companies change to stay relevant. We're relevant because we've kept our promises for 175 years.
Nurain Baksamusa in charge of sponsorship. I, with our IGB team, can't thank enough, first and foremost, our IGB members, our email subscribers, and our Facebook page members and viewers. For every non-profit organization, our well-wishers are the ones that keep us thriving and pushing us to provide better service and programming. We are very grateful and appreciative of the support provided by our corporate sponsors, New York Life Insurance Company, BMW of Sudbury, Mr. Praveen Gill, Trigen Software, CodeWiz Westboro, Mr. Sudhir Chaudhary, and Art of Problem Solving Lexington, Mr. Eric Olson. We are made famous by our media partners, India New England and Lokwani. Thank you. Last and not the least, our India Day grand sponsor, Mr. Prashant and Anuradha Palakruthi. Prashant ji is a well-known philanthropist, a successful entrepreneur, and more importantly, a model citizen. We all know he has a heart of gold and a mind of steel. A true visionary. This India Day, Prashant ji, we thank you for supporting us through One India concert. Here is Mr. Prashant.
Thank you, Governor Baker, Senator Markey, Congressman Kennedy, Consular General Jaiswal, Senate President Spilka, and other dignitaries. Thank you for joining us on this occasion. Anuradha and I congratulate IAGB for expanding on the 58-year proud tradition of celebrating Indian independence in Greater Boston. You are the only pan-India non-parochial organization that represents all the colors of India. You are one India, if you will. Let me start by sharing the obvious. You are run by an entirely volunteer base, comprising of professionals that have other day jobs. This year, you have excelled beyond what many in the community felt was possible. You have reached into our homes, offered services and learning platforms to help the migrant community take delight in the warmth of the greatest nation on the earth, the United States of America. This beautiful nation does not just allow us to retain our roots, it celebrates those with us in unison. 35 towns hoisted the Indian flag in the great state where the American War of Independence began, which brings me to IAGB's greatest achievements over the last couple of years. You have asked us to be better contributors to our neighborhoods. I'd urge a community to do more here. The greatness of the United States starts from individuals in their homes as family members, expanding into communities, towns, cities, states, and the nation. Thank you, IAGB, for reiterating that message. Great relationships between countries cannot be sustained on transactional trade opportunities, but on shared values. In this case, neighborly spirit, acceptance of differences, tolerance for ambiguity, freedom to grow, and opportunities for all to flourish. Anuradha and I could not be prouder of IAGB's work, and it is a joy to bring some sunshine into these trying times. We are grateful to Vijay Prakash for agreeing to perform today. He is one of Bollywood's best singers. But now I hand it over to the honored guests from India that are here to share our pride. And then Anuradha will begin the concert with a timely tribute. Thank you.
We now have a small video message all the way from India. From Prahlad Singh Patel, Indian politician who is currently Minister of Culture and Minister of Tourism of India and a Member of Parliament from Damoh Lok Sabha constituency in Madhya Pradesh.
गर्व की बात है और उन सबको बधाई और शुभकामनाएं हैं। इंडिया एसोसिएशन ऑफ ग्रेटर बोस्टन के उन तमाम नौजवान भाइयों और बहनों का जो आज़ादी की सालगिरह पर प्रतिवर्ष भारत का मान और सम्मान तिरंगा को फहराते हैं। मैं उन्हें स्वतंत्रता दिवस की शुभकामनाएं भी देता हूं और संस्कृति और पर्यटन मंत्रालय की तरफ से साधुवाद भी देता हूं कि वो विदेश में रहकर भी अपनी आज़ादी का पर्व मनाते हैं। उन तमाम बंधुओं का हृदय से आभार, शुभकामनाएं, स्वतंत्रता दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
On this Independence Day, I dedicate this song to the 20 fallen Indian soldiers and their families.
शुभ दिन है हम सबका, लहरा लो तिरंगा प्यारा, पर मत भूलो सीमा पर वीरों ने है प्राण गवाए, कुछ याद उन्हें भी कर लो, कुछ याद उन्हें भी कर लो, जो लौट के घर ना आए, जो लौट के घर ना आए। ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद जब तक थी सांस लड़े वो, जब तक थी सांस लड़े वो, फिर अपनी लाश बिछा दी संगीन पे धर कर माथा, सो गए अमर बलिदानी, जो शहीद हुए उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा, कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा, कोई गोरखा कोई मदरासी, कोई गोरखा कोई मदरासी, सरहद पर मरने वाला, सरहद पर मरने वाला, हर वीर था भारतवासी, हर वीर था भारतवासी, जो खून गिरा पर्वत पर, वो खून था हिंदुस्तानी, जो शहीद हुए उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जय हिंद, जय हिंद की सेना, जय हिंद, जय हिंद की सेना, जय हिंद, जय हिंद,
Hello and namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the One India show. With almost 30 official languages and over 600 dialects, India is a diverse nation. Today is India's 73rd birthday. We celebrate the unity and oneness of 1.3 billion people through music. Boston is delighted to welcome one of India's top playback singers, the talented, multilingual Mr. Vijay Prakash. Let's begin. And viewers, see if you can count the number of languages being sung today. So I'm sure you have not heard this language being sung on an Independence Day celebration. So it's very exciting. I have been to this region. I have been to the beautiful northeastern part of India, Assam. I actually had the honor of sitting on a boat on the river Brahmaputra. It's a beautiful song, beautiful region, beautiful people, and a very naughty, romantic song. I'm so excited to sing this song from the most beautiful part of India, Kashmir. The song is originally sung by Asha Bhosle ji, and it's such a rare gem, and I had a hard time pronouncing the words. And I hope people from Kashmir like it. And with this song, I hope for peace and prosperity for the people of Kashmir.
Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this online music concert. It's a privilege and an honor for me and for my team to be here tonight and perform for all you lovely people. First of all, I want to thank IAGB, India Association of Greater Boston, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to perform on this very special day, August 15th. So I want to wish all of you a happy Independence Day. And we will begin the concert with a beautiful number from the movie Roja, music composed by A.R. Rahman sir. The song is Bharat Humko Jaan Se Pyara Hai.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। उजड़े नहीं अपना चमन, टूटे नहीं अपना वतन, गुमराह ना कर दे कोई, बर्बाद ना कर दे कोई। मंदिर यहाँ मस्जिद यहाँ, हिंदू यहाँ मुस्लिम यहाँ, मिलते रहे हम प्यार से जागो। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। जन्मभूमि है हमारी, शान से कहेंगे हम, सब ही तो भाई भाई प्यार से रहेंगे हम। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। आसाम से गुजरात तक, बंगाल से महाराष्ट्र तक, जाति कहीं धुन एक है, भाषा कहीं सुर एक है। कश्मीर से मद्रास तक कह दो सभी हम एक है, आवाज दो हम एक है, जागो।
Wow, that was so much fun. Our next song is a beautiful song celebrating the spirit of music. But before that, I have to tell you the theme for today's concert, and that is One India. We want to celebrate, the diversity and the unity of India, the spirit. उसी हिसाब से बॉस्टन में जितने हमारे इंडियंस जो हैं, from different states, different languages, different cultures, different traditions, but staying united, staying together as one strong community. That's exactly what we're going to celebrate tonight in this concert. इसीलिए हमने चुना है गाने अलग अलग लैंग्वेजों से. जैसे we're going to perform in Hindi, we're going to perform in Tamil, we're going to perform in Telugu, we're going to perform in Marathi, Gujarati, Malayalam. Except I think Chinese, we are going to perform in many languages. So, अगला जो गाना है, a beautiful song by Kishore Kumar Saab. We just celebrated his birthday this month, and this song is composed by R.D. Burman Saab. राजेश खन्ना जी ने बहुत बखूबी इसको पर्दे पर निभाया था. तो इस गाने को हम पेश कर रहे हैं एंड गाना है
ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए। ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए। दूर रहती है तू, मेरे पास आती नहीं, होठों पे तेरे कभी प्यास आती नहीं। ऐसा लगे जैसे कि तू हंस के जहर कोई पिए जाए। शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर, बॉस्टन तेरी ओर ले जाए। बात जब मैं करूं मुझे रोक देती है क्यों, तेरी मीठी नजर मुझे टोक देती है क्यों। तेरी हया तेरी शर्म तेरी कसम मेरे होठ ये जाए। शाम मस्तानी एवरीबॉडी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए। एक रूठी हुई तकदीर जैसे कोई, खामोश ऐसे है तू तस्वीर जैसे कोई। तेरी नजर बन के जुबान लेकिन तेरे पैगाम दिए जाए। शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए।
Just, make it a little more fun. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 and I want everybody watching this online, I want all of you to sing please, okay? अपने अपने घरों से आप सब मेरे साथ गाना, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए। One more time. ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए, मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए, तेरी ओर लिए जाए, तेरी ओर लिए जाए। IAGB love you.
Thank you so much. अगला जो गाना है, ये गाना है एक tribute to one of the finest actors. Unfortunately, we lost this legendary actor this year, Shri Rishi Kapoor ji. I remember working with him 2 years ago. We did a show together, and it was such an amazing time with him. So much of positivity, and he was such a charmer. जैसे वो मंच पर आए, तो उन्हें exactly पता था क्या करना है, and एक 5 सेकंड के अंदर जितने भी ऑडियंस थे, they were in love with ऋषि कपूर साहब. But that's ये एक कलाकार के लिए एक वरदान होता है ऊपर वाले का कि even after the artist is gone, the art lives forever. And I guess this is one such song of Rishi Kapoor Saab that will always give us great memories of his life, on screen, off screen, and I want to dedicate this to him. I hope you all like this song. We have amazing musicians with us tonight. तो इस गाने को मैं चाहूँगा कि हमारे साथ जो हैं a very senior musician श्रीनिवास जी, and वो इस गाने को एक गिटार के अंदाज से शुरू करेंगे, उसके बाद हम गाएंगे. और मैंने जैसे कहा ये शाम आपके लिए है. Boston, this is for you, and we all are here for you. We would love to see you all sing from your respective places wherever you are. आप घर पे बैठे हों, घर से ही गाइए, साथ में गाइए. We can feel the energy, I'm sure. You'll also feel the energy. Srinivas sir.
मैं शायर तो नहीं, मैं शायर तो नहीं, मगर ऐ हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको, शायरी आ गई. मैं आशिक तो नहीं, मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको, आशिकी आ गई. मैं शायर तो नहीं. प्यार का नाम मैंने सुना था, मगर प्यार क्या है मुझको नहीं थी खबर. प्यार का नाम मैंने सुना था, मगर प्यार क्या है ये मुझको नहीं थी खबर. मैं तो उलझा रहा उलझनों की तरह, दोस्तों में रहा दुश्मनों की तरह. मैं दुश्मन तो नहीं, मगर हंसी जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको, दोस्ती आ गई. मैं शायर तो नहीं. सोचता हूँ अगर मैं दुआ मांगता, हाथ अपने उठाकर मैं क्या मांगता, सोचता हूँ अगर मैं दुआ मांगता। हाथ अपने उठाकर मैं क्या मांगता, जब से तुझसे मोहब्बत में करने लगा, तब से जैसे इबादत में करने लगा। मैं काफिर तो नहीं मगर हसीन, जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको बंदगी आ गई। मैं शायर तो नहीं मगर हसीन, जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको शायरी आ गई। मैं शायर तो नहीं।
As I said, today's theme is One India. So as I promised, I'm going to sing songs from different languages too. Of course, we're going to do many more hits in Hindi, but a Telugu song is what I want to do. So I'm going to speak in Telugu now. Telugu వాళ్ళు ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారో నాకు తెలియదు, ఎంతమంది ఈ ఒక ఆన్లైన్ కాన్సర్ట్ చూస్తున్నారో నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు. ఈ ఒక సందర్భంలో ఆగస్ట్ 15th ఈరోజు మనకు ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే. సో మీ అందరికీ హ్యాపీ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే చెప్తూ ఈ ఒక పాట నేను పాడాను సన్ ఆఫ్ సత్యమూర్తి సినిమాలో దేవిశ్రీ ప్రసాద్ గారి మ్యూజిక్. మన అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు అద్భుతంగా డాన్స్ చేసిన ఒక పాట మీకోసం, కమ్ టు ద పార్టీ అని. సో మీరందరూ చేరి నాతో పాడాలి, డాన్స్ ఆడాలి. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ అ సాంగ్ దట్ ఐ డెడ్ ఫర్ అ తెలుగు మూవీ కాల్డ్ సన్ ఆఫ్ సత్యమూర్తి అండ్ ద సాంగ్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ Come to the party. IAGB, come to the party. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody.
కాక్టైల్ తాగిన కోతి నేను, నెక్ టై కట్టుకున్న కాకి నేను, కొంచెం లూజ్ కొంచెం టైట్ నేను, దారం తెంచుకున్న గైటు నేను, శనివారం రచ్చగున్న నైటు నేను, కొంచెం రాంగ్ కొంచెం రైటు నేను. वैसा टकीला मैं हूँ अकेला, रावे और पिल्ला में मजनू तू लैला, हम दुन्नी बाला समदेंगे नेला, रम पंच गोला प्रपंचम विनेला. Come to the party, super like me, welcome to the party, up and touch me. Come to the party, super like me, welcome to the party, everybody sing with me. Come to the party, super like me, welcome to the party, up and touch me. Come to the party, super like me, welcome to the party, music. నేను ఆమ్స్ట్రాంగ్ కాలు పెట్టిన మూను నిన్నగుమమ్మా, ఆర్యభట్టు గారు గాని పెట్టిన సిరోని నడుమా, ఆఫ్రికన్ నడుములు పెరిగిన అల్లరి అందం నువ్వా, ఆమ్స్టర్డాముల వెళ్ళి విరిసిన బూర నది నీ నవ్వా. Girls and boys, make some noise, I'm the best choice, like the Rolls Royce. Hello angels, try me once, మరొక్కసారి రాదుగా డియర్స్ ఇలాంటి ఛాన్స్. Come to the party, super to me, welcome to the party, up to me. Come to the party, super to me, welcome to the party. Come on, hands up in the air, everybody. Come to the party, super to me, welcome to the party, up to me. Come to the party, super to me, welcome to the party. Yeah. ఎంత పాత ఆర్మీ కావాలోని అందం కాయాలంటే న్యూక్లియర్ వార్ జరగాలేమో నిన్ను పొందాలంటే జీన్స్గా జన్మెత్తాలా నిన్నంటుకు తిరగాలంటే ఇంటిమేట్స్ అవ్వాలా నీ వండిని తాగాలంటే Jack and Jill, let's have them too. Hey beautiful, you got the looks to kill. Saradil go, rock and roll. Back to best simple young badam. Oh baby doll, come to the party. Come to the party. Everybody sing with me. Come to the party. One, two, three. Come to the party. Double out to me. Welcome to the party. Top a touch of me. Come to the party. Double out to me. Welcome to the party. One more time. Come to the party. Double out to me. Welcome to the party. Top a touch of me. Come to the party. Double out to me. Welcome to the party. Hey, hey.
థ్యాంక్ యూ బాస్టన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఐ హోప్ తెలుగు వాళ్ళందరూ ఎంజాయ్ చేశారనుకుంటున్నా. ఐ హోప్ యూ గైज आर हैविंग अ गुड टाइम. अगला जो गाना है वो इट्स अ मेडली ऑफ फ्यू माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग्स. पर मैं शुरुआत करूँगा एक गाने से जो मैंने खुद गाया और मुझे अभी भी याद है. मैं जब बचपन में जब हम दूरदर्शन पर फिल्मों को देखते थे, अमिताभ बच्चन साहब जब भी आते थे पर्दे पर, ऐसा लगता था कि ये कौन है. What an amazing actor, human being, a very, very legendary personality, the biggest icon we have today. And I never thought मुझे ऐसा एक मौका मिलेगा लाइफ में जो मैं उनके लिए प्लेबैक सिंगिंग करूं. And that happened in the movie Chini Kam, and I feel I was very fortunate, privileged that I could sing for him. I could be the voice for one and only Amitabh Bachchan साहब in the movie Chini Kam. तो एक दो लाइन मैं गाऊंगा जो मैंने उनके लिए गाया, और उसके बाद हम एक किशोर कुमार साहब का एक ब्यूटीफुल, एक खूबसूरत सा एक गाना पेश करेंगे.
चीनी कम है थोड़ी थोड़ी तुझ में कम 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 है कम कम. सुनी सुनी खोई खोई आंखें मेरी ढूंढे तुझे ही. हमदम ओ हमदम मैं हूँ यहाँ, तू है कहाँ. आहे मेरी सुन. चीनी कम है थोड़ी थोड़ी तुझ में कम 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 है कम कम. सुनी सुनी खोई खोई आंखें मेरी ढूंढे तुझे ही. हमदम ओ हमदम. जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए. ऊंची ऊंची दीवारों सी इस दुनिया की रस्में, ना कुछ तेरे बस में झूली, ना कुछ मेरे बस में. दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए। मैं तेरी याद में सबको भुला दूं, दुनिया को तेरी तस्वीर बना दूं। मेरा बस चले तो दिल चीर के दिखा दूं। मैं तेरी याद में सबको भुला दूं, दुनिया को तेरी तस्वीर बना दूं। मेरा बस चले तो दिल चीर के दिखा दूं। हो दौड़ रहा है साथ लहू के प्यार तेरा नस नस में, ना कुछ तेरे बस में झूठी, ना कुछ मेरे बस में। दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए। हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा। क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। तेरे लिए ही जिया मैं खुद को जो यूं दे दिया है। तेरी वफा ने मुझको संभाला, सारे गमों को दिल से निकाला। तेरा साथ मेरा है नसीब जुड़ा, तुझे पाके अधूरा न रहा।
I want to dedicate this song to all the frontline workers working in Boston and taking care of all those people who are in need. In fact, all the doctors, all the American doctors, Indians, and everyone, all the frontline workers working in Boston, working in the United States, working in India, and working everywhere. And I think they are the heroes, and they are really God-sent power, energy, souls, beautiful people. To all the frontline workers,
क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी अब तुम ही हो, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी मेरी आशिकी। IAGB अब तुम ही हो।
Last 58 years, IAGB has been celebrating August 15th as a very special day, celebrating Indians living in Boston and in the US. And I'm very sure that if IAGB is conducting this festival in such a lovely way, and I believe every year more than 12,000 people have been coming to watch the show. And this year, of course, due to these unexpected situations in life, we are doing this concert in an online format. Nevertheless, I'm so happy that you all are with us for this concert, and I want to thank all the presidents who worked selflessly, tirelessly to keep this organization strong and making sure the objectives are always taken care, and most importantly, be there for the people. So currently, the president of IAGB is Shri Sanjay Gowdaji, and I'm so happy that he's also from Karnataka, from where I come. I was born in Mysore, and then I've been living in Mumbai for the last 25 years. But this song I want to dedicate to the President, Sanjay Gowdaji. And it's a beautiful melody from a Kannada film called Joteli Jote Joteyali.
Joteyali ಜೊತೆ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವೆನು ಹೀಗೆ ಎಂದು, ಹೊಸ ಹರುಷವ ತರುವೆನು ಎಂದು ಎಂದು. ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವೆನು ಹೇಗೆ ಎಂದು, ಹೊಸ ಹರುಷವ ತರುವೆನು ಎಂದು ಎಂದು.
ಇಂಥ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಇಂದು ನೀ, ಇಂಥ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಭಾವನೆ ನೀನೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವೆನು ಹೇಗೆ ಎಂದು.
ಪ್ರೀತಿಗಂದರೇನು ಎಂದು ಈಗ ಅರಿತೆನು, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಎಂದರೇನು ಎಂದು ಈಗ ಅರಿತೆನು. ಸವಿ ನುಡಿಯಲಿ ಧನು ಅರಳಿತು, ಸವಿಗನಸಲಿ ಮನ ಕುಣಿಯಿತು. ಒಲವಿನ ಈ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ಕರಗಿ ಹೋದೆ ನೋಟಕ್ಕೆ,
ತರುವೆನು ಇಂದು ಇಂದು.
ಎಂತ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಇಂದು ನೀ, ಎಂತ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಭಾವನೆ ನೀನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವೆನು ಹೇಗೆ ಎಂದು.
ಸಮಸ್ತ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಈ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಮೂಲಕ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸದವಕಾಶ ನನಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಬಾಸ್ಟನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ August 15th ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮವರೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಸಂಜಯ್ ಗೌಡ್ರು ಈ ಸಾರಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿರಿ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರಿ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ವಿ go to the next song, I would like to introduce my lovely band that's been playing with me, one of the finest bands in South India, and I'm very, very lucky to have them tonight with us. We've been touring a lot, and in fact, we were in the US last year. We did almost about 3 tours, and hopefully we'll all get to come back to Boston and perform live for all of you. तो अभी मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहूँगा आज के जो हमारे कीबोर्ड प्लेयर हैं, आकाश on the keyboards. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Akash. Thank you so much. And on the guitars, we have, as I said, one of the finest, senior-most musician. But just the enthusiasm in him for music is something that we all get inspired. Srinivas sir on the guitars. And we have on the bass guitar, amazing Bruthwa Caleb on the bass guitars, and one and only Arun Kumar on the drums, one of the finest drummers that India has seen in the recent times. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And one more senior musician with us tonight, Shekhar sir on the percussion, congo, and dholak, all lovely instruments. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining here. And we have the melodious voice with us, Shashikala ji on the vocals. Thank you, Shashikala ji. So, जैसे मैंने कहा था, अभी हम हिंदी गानों के अलावा हम दूसरे लैंग्वेजेस में भी गाएंगे. तो अभी हम पेश कर रहे हैं एक मराठी में लावणी.
त्याच्या आधी सगळ्यांना माझा नमस्कार. विश यू ऑल हॅपी इंडिपेंडन्स डे. मी आता एक 2 लाईन गातो माझं एक गाणं पांघरून ह्या मूवीमधून.
ही अनोखी गाठ कोणी बांधली, एक झाले ऊन आणि सावली, जाणीवाचा पूल कोणी साधला, ऐल तेरी पैल हात लागला, रंगली मेहंदी नव्याने रंगली, एक झाले ऊन आणि सावली, ही अनोखी गाठ कोणी बांधली, एक झाले ऊन आणि सावली.
Shashikala ji is going to present a lovely lavani now for you guys.
वसरात आज आली या वरात, धड धड काळजात माझ माईना कत कव कुठ कस जीव झाला येड पिस त्याज नाही भरवस तो राहीन राखली ती मर्च तुम जाज वडीना मी यांनी फिरती छाया रंगी राया चिंदी ओली मी झाली राया सोडात तरी कळ येडा नाही बरी पुस भेट कव तरी साजना मला सावत्याना घरी आता वाजले की बार 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 एकच बैठता मग मग फिरता असं काही करता दासी हिल्ला बेतावी येत्या बाजारी हे सहाची भी गाडी गेली नावाची भी गेली आता बाराची गाडी निघाली मला सावत्याना घरी आता वाजले की बार मला सावत्याना घरी आता वाजले की बारा जी जी रे जी आता वाजले की बार मला जाऊ द्या ना आता वाजले की बार मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले की बार मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी एकच बैठता मग मग फिरता असं काही करता दाची हिल्ला बेतावी येत्या बाजारी हे सहाची भी गाडी गेली नावाची भी गेली आता बाराची गाडी निघाली हिल्ला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले की बार मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले की बारा जी जी रे जी
So that was Shashikala performing a fantastic Lavani in Marathi. I hope you all enjoyed it. अब चलते हैं एक थोड़ा कवाली स्पेस में, बिकॉज हमारे जैसे मैंने कहा हमारे साथ बहुत अच्छे म्यूजिशियंस हैं, तो मैं चाहूँगा कि थोड़ा सा कुछ फ्यूजन जैसा कुछ ट्राई करेंगे आपके लिए. आई होप यू लाइक इट.
Gama pani sa ni da pa ma da 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 pa ma ga re ga pa ma ga re ga sa ga re ga sa dha sa ma ga da na da na re da da re da da ma da na re na re da 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 no da 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 Gama pani zani da bama da bama gare gama bama gare gama gama bama gare 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 zani zagari zani zagari zani zani da bama da bama go bama gare gama bama gare ga sa sagama bama pani zani da bama pani zagari zani za bama da bama gare ga gare da Aha. हो लाल मेरी पत रखियो भला झूले लालन लाल मेरी पत रखियो भला झूले लालन लाल मेरी पत रखियो भला झूले लालन सिंधड़ी दा सेवन दास की शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर हो दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर हो लाल मेरी पत लाल मेरी पत लाल मेरी पत लाल मेरी पत लाल लाल मेरी पत रखियो भला झूले लालन सिंधड़ी दा सेवन दा सखी शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर आहा वाह चार चराग तेरे बरन हमेशा चार चराग तेरे बरन हमेशा चार चराग तेरे बरन हमेशा पंजवा में पारन आई भला झूले लालन हो पंजवा में पारन आई भला झूले लालन सिंधड़ी दा सेवन दा सखी शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा पहला नंबर ओ लाल मेरी पत लाल मेरी पत लाल मेरी लाल 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 मेरी पत रखियो भला झूले लालन सिंधड़ी दा सेवन दा सखी शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर ने सगा गा 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 रे गा गा रे गा गा रे गा गा रे मम म रे गा गा रे मम म गे मग म गे गा प म द प म गे गा प म द प म गे गा म प म गे गा म प pamada pamaga pamata pamaga pamata pamaga ni tabama ni daba ni daba mada pamagare ga pamada pamaga pamagare ga sare ga हिंद सिंध पीरा तेरी नौबत बाजे नाल बजे घड़ियाल भला झूले लारण हो नाल बजे नाल बजे घड़ियाल भला झूले लालन जिंदड़ी दा शेवण दा सखी शाबाश कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर अली दा बेला नंबर दमादम 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 मस्त कलंदर पजंती तब मदा पंप करेगा सितनी सगम पापा साजा का साजा मामा का पापा मदा दा पामा दा पामा करेगा मापा मापा ma pa ni sa ni da pa ma ga da pa ma ga re ga sa re ga pa sa re ga pa ni sa ni da pa ma ga re ga pa ma da pa ma ga re ga ma pa sa kr da da pa za ti ta pa ma da pa ma pa Mama katika zaga mama Mama da da mama ga mama pa Zaga papa 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 Mada papa Gare kam papa Mada papa Pama pa, magama, gariga, garinisa. Pama pa, magama, gariga, sadasa. Pama, mama, gaya, sada. Pama, ga, sa. Hi, hey, G, B, hi, hey, B. Sani sa, 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 gari, 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 mama, 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 gama, ba, 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 gama, ba, 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 gama, ba, 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 da, ba, 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 gama, ba, da, ba, gama, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ni sa, ni da, ba, gari, gama, ba, gari, gari, sani sa, gari, sani da, ba, da, ba, ba, gam, sa. Sagama baba gari sa sagama baba gari sa sagama bada da baba gama bada ni sa ni da baba gama bada ni sa ri ri sa ni sa gari 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 ri sa ni da mam 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 baba bada baba baba bada baba baba bada baba baba bada baba baba da 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 baba baba da da baba baba ni ni ma ni ni ma ni ni ma parisa 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 dum 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 Damadam mast kalandar, 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 damadam mast sani da ba ma ga ma ba sani sari sani da ba ma ga ma ba sani sari sani da ba ma ga ma ba sani sari sari ga ma ba Sarigama bab, sarigama, sarigama bab, sarigama bab, sarigama, sarigama bab, sarigama bab, sarigama gama ba 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 da ni da ri da.
Wow, wow, maza aa gaya. Thank you so much, and I hope you all enjoyed this little Qawwali space make jo fusion kiya. It's possible because of these lovely musicians. The next one is a beautiful song in Tamil, which I sang for A.R. Rahman sir for the movie Marian. It's a song called Innum Konjam Neram. And for me, this is the most special segment of the concert. I'll tell you why. You know, a few days back, of course, your dear friend, my friend, and who is also the presenter for this concert, Prashant called me. And he said, hey Vijay, you know, IAGB is celebrating, India Day on August 15th, and I want you to perform. I want to sponsor your show. I said, man, that's great, so let's do it. And then he said, I don't want to involve in any creative space. Whatever you want to perform, this is your space, and I want you to enjoy your performance. I said, I will perform, provided a wonderful singer from Boston, Anuradha Palakruthi, has to join at least for 1 or 2 songs. He said, I don't know, I'll check with her. Then Anuradha spoke to me, very sweet of her. She said, okay, I'll also sing. So this song is going to be very special because I'm singing from here, from India with my musicians, and Anuradha is going to sing from Boston. And we're going to blend it together so that you can watch both of us and listen to the song. And this is in Tamil. So, இந்த ஒரு தருணத்தில் பாஸ்டனில் இருக்கிற எல்லா தமிழ் இசை ரசிகர்களுக்கு என்னோட வணக்கம். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் ஹாப்பி இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் டே. ஐ ஹோப் யூ ஆல் ஆர் சேஃப். உங்களுக்காக இந்த ஒரு அழகான பாட்டு ரஹ்மான் சாரோட இசையில் மரியான் படத்தில் வந்த ஒரு பாட்டு, நான் பாடின பாட்டு. இன்றைக்கி நானும் அனுராதா அவர்கள் சேர்ந்து உங்களுக்காக பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுறோம்.
Vijay, it's such a pleasure to sing with you today. When it was announced that Vijay Prakash will perform at this event, this song was the most voted song.
கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருந்தாதா என்ன அவசரம் என்ன அவசரம் நில்லு பொண்ணு இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருந்தாதா என்ன அவசரம் என்ன அவசரம் நில்லு பொண்ணு இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருந்தாதா என்ன அவசரம் என்ன அவசரம் நில்லு பொண்ணு இன்னும் பேச கூட தொடங்கல என் நெஞ்சமும் கொஞ்சமும் நிறையல இப்போ என்ன விட்டு போகாத என்ன விட்டு போகாது இன்னும் பேச கூட தொடங்கல என் நெஞ்சமும் கொஞ்சமும் நிறையல இப்போ மழை போல நீ வந்தா கடல் போல நான் நினைவேன் இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருந்தாதா என்ன அவசரம் என்ன அவசரம் நில்லு பொண்ணு நீ வந்து வந்து போய அந்த அலைகளை போல
வந்து கையிலே மாட்டிக்குவ வளையல போல உன் கண்ணு கேத்த அழகவரிய காத்திரணும் கொஞ்சம்
உன்னை படியே தந்தாலும் தித்திக்குவ நெஞ்சம்
இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் காலம் பொறுத்தாதா
இழுக்க என்னை இழுக்க என் மனசு நிறையுமே இந்த மீனோடம்பு வாசனை என்ன நீ தொட்டதும் மணக்குதே இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நேரம் இருந்தாதான் என்ன அவசரம் என்ன அவசரம் நில்லு பொண்ண இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நேரம் இருந்தாதா என்ன அவசரம் என்ன அவசரம் நில்லு பொண்ண சொந்தமாக கிடைக்கணும் நீ சொன்னதெல்லாம் நடக்கணும் நம்ம உலகம் ஒண்ணு இன்று நாம் உருவாக்கணும்
How about doing one more song with Anuradha? And I had recently seen her performance on the internet where she sang Chura Liya Hai, and it was such a beautiful performance. I think we must do one more song, and that is Chura Liya Hai for all of you. Let's go!
This is such a joy to perform with such talented musicians. I have such fond memories of singing this song at Berkeley with R.D. Burman's original musicians, and I'm excited to be singing this song again.
सजाऊंगा लुट कर भी तेरे बदन की डाली को, लहू जिगर का दूंगा हंसी लबों की लाली को। सजाऊंगा लुट कर भी तेरे बदन की डाली को, लहू जिगर का दूंगा हंसी लबों की लाली को। है वफा क्या इस जहां को, एक दिन दिखला दूंगा मैं दीवाना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम। बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम। ओ ले लिया दिल, हाय हाय मेरा दिल, हाय दिल लेकर मुझको ना बहलाना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम।
I want to thank Prashant and Anuradha one more time for presenting this concert and remembering me and my team to do this. Thank you so much, Prashant and Anuradha. तो हमने बहुत सारे लैंग्वेजेस में गाया, पर अभी भी गुजराती में नहीं गाया, पंजाबी में नहीं गाया, मलयालम में नहीं गाया, सब गाएंगे। अभी पहले हम शुरुआत करेंगे एक गुजराती गाने से। तो जितने भी मेरे गुजराती परिवार जितने भी हैं, केम छो मुझे इतना ही आता है गुजराती, पर आई हैव सच अमेजिंग फ्रेंड्स फ्रॉम अहमदाबाद. नाइस टू नो that you all are together joining us today to see our performance. Once again, I want to thank IAGB for giving us this wonderful opportunity. So here we go, celebrating Gujarat. Let's go.
तारी आँख नो अफीनी तारा, बोल नो बंधानी तारा, रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो तारा, रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो. तारी आँख नो अफीनी तारा, बोल नो बंधानी तारा, रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो. तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो. आज पीऊं दर्शन नु अमृत काल कसुंबल खाओ. आज पीऊं दर्शन नु अमृत काल कसुंबल खाओ. ताल पुरावे दिल नी धड़कन, प्रीत बजावे पावो. तारी मस्ती नो मत वालो आशक एक लो. तारी मस्ती नो मत वालो आशक एक लो. तारी आँख नो अफीनी तारा, बोल नो बंधानी तारा, रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो. तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो. तारी आँख आँखनो अफीनी तारा बोलनो बंधानी तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो तारा रूपनी पूनम नो पागल एक लो.
That was a Gujarati song, and अभी हम पेश करेंगे एक मलयालम गाना, all the way from Kerala. So केरला से जितने भी हमारे जो दर्शक हैं आज के जो शो देख रहे हैं, नमस्कारम, अडिपोलियाना. This is what I know in Malayalam, but I'm so happy that you all are here with us. Happy Independence Day to everybody one more time. So here we go, doing a nice disco number in Malayalam, a very popular song. I want everybody to just jump and dance. We're almost towards the end of the show, so here we go.
ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൻ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കൂടമുള്ളപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു പൊന്മലവേയും തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൻ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കൂടമുള്ളപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു അതിലായിരം ആശകളാലൊരു പൊൻവരനെയും തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ. അധരമൃത ജലശേഖരം നയനമദന ശിശിരാമൃതം ചിരിമണികൾ ചെറുകിളികൾ മേഘനീലമൊഴുകി വരൂ പൂഞ്ചുരൾ ചായൽ എന്തൊരുന്മാദം എന്തൊരാവേശം ഒന്നു പൂകാൻ ഒന്നാകുവാൻ അഴകേ ഒന്നാകുവാൻ ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൻ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ ഗുണമുള്ള പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു വൻവല നെയ്യും തേൻവണ്ടും ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ. Everybody, come on, hands up in the air, yeah. കണവനദികൾ ഒഴുകുന്നതോ കനകനിധികൾ ഉതിരുന്നതോ പണിമഴയോ പുലരൊഴിയോ കാലഭേദമെഴുതിയൊരീ കാവ്യസംഗീതം കന്നിത്താരുണ്യം സ്വർഗത്തേൻ കിണ്ണം അതിൽ വീഴും തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ നനയും തേൻവണ്ടു ഞാൻ ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൻ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കൂടമുള്ള പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു വണ്ടു ഞാൻ തേൻ വണ്ടു ഞാൻ.
Thank you so much. So here we go. We are doing a Punjabi number, and this Punjabi number is going to be one rocking number because Arun sir is going to start this whole Punjabi beat in his drums, and then we'll start the song. ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਕੱਟ ਲੈ ਓ ਮੇਰੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਕੱਟ ਲੈ ਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਬੋਲੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਕੱਟ ਲੈ ਓ ਮੇਰੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਕੱਟ ਲੈ ਓ ਮੇਰੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਕੱਟ ਲੈ ਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਬੋਲੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਕੱਟ ਲੈ ਗੁੜ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਓ ਲੱਡੂ ਖਾਲੇ ਬਾਣੀਏ ਤੇ ਓ ਲੱਡੂ ਖਾਲੇ ਬਾਣੀਏ ਤੇ ਨੀ ਕੰਨੇ ਚੁੱਪਲੇ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੋਲੇ ਨੀ ਲੱਡੂ ਖਾਲੇ ਬਾਣੀਏ ਤੇ ਲੱਡੂ ਖਾਲੇ ਬਾਣੀਏ ਦੇ ਓ ਲੱਡੂ ਖਾਲੇ ਬਾਣੀਏ ਦੇ ਨੀ ਕੰਨੇ ਚੁੱਪਲੇ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੋਲੇ ਨੀ ਲੱਡੂ ਖਾਲੇ ਬਾਣੀਏ ਦੇ ਗੁੜ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਬੱਲੇ 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 ਕੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਕਾਲੀ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਓ ਕੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਕਾਲੀ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਜੇਬ ਲਟਾਉਣੇ ਪਾਰੀ ਕੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਕਲੀ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਕੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਕਲੀ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਓ ਕੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਕਲੀ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਓ ਮੇਰੀ ਜੇਬ ਲਟਾਉਣੇ ਪਾਰੀ ਕੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਕਲੀ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਵੇ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਗੁੜ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਰੱਬਾ So as I said, that was a wonderful evening for me and for my team. Once again, a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Akash on the keyboard, Srinivas sir on the guitars, Drutwa Caleb on the bass, Arun sir on the drums, and Shekhar sir on the percussion. And a special mention about the venue that we are performing, Chalet. It's a beautiful facility that we have. The best cameraman, the best audio system. There's so many cameramans working here. Audio engineer. This place is so wonderful. Thank you to Chalet for making this happen. Thank you, IAGB. Happy Independence Day. Let's celebrate with Jai Ho. Jai Ho! Jai Ho! Jai Ho! Jai Ho! आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी माने नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो हे आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी माने नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो जय हो सच्ची मैंने जान गवाई है नच्ची नच्ची कोयलों में राहत बिताई है अखियों की नींद मैंने फूलों से उड़ा दी गिर गिर तारे मैंने उंगली चलाई है हे आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो रख ले हाँ दिल है दिल आखिरी हद है रख ले कालम कालम काजल तेरा कोई काला जादू है ना कालम कालम काजल तेरा कोई काला जादू है ना आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो जय हो जो लब पे रुकी है कह दे हाँ कह दे अब आग जुगी है कह दे ऐसी रोशन आंखें रोशन तो दो भी है क्या आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले जय हो Jai Ho! Jai Ho! Jai Ho! Everybody, come on, sing with me. Jai Ho! Boston, come on, one last time. Jai Ho! Okay, everybody, one last time. Jai Ho!
Thank you, Prashant, Anuradha, and all the lovely members of IAGB for giving me this wonderful opportunity. See you all. Good night. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Hope you enjoyed our program today. I'm sure you agree with me, 2 mega programs, Tad-Bharatham, the dance production, and One India concert featuring Vijay Prakash and our own Anuradha Palakruthi were just amazing and mesmerizing. This is one of our many initiatives to celebrate our pride this year. However, this is our first and humble effort with the virtual program of this scale, and our sincere apologies for some of the technical difficulties and any inconvenience it may have caused. This is your organization, for the community, by the community. Come and volunteer, support in any way you can. Let us work together for all the issues that matter to all of us as Indian Americans. We at IAGB are coming out with additional initiatives. Watch out for our communication, and please stay back for a video on a journey of IAGB and some more wishes from our past presidents, and also vote of thanks. Again, just another few minutes, please stay back, and thank you all for participating in today's session. Thank you very much.
India Association of Greater Boston was formed in 1962 as a forum to represent the new community of Indian descent that was residing in Boston. Being away from home, the nostalgic recollections were celebrated through special congregations of 2 major political events in India.
This is Shiva Sheel, past president of IAGB.
Hi friends, this is Dr. Chandramukhi Kapoor Kapasi. I was the first woman president of IAGB, but to every Sunday that we used to show movies used to come from New York by Greyhound. We'll go and pick up the movie, bring it and show it to the part in the dances, in the kavita, in the songs, and showing their talent.
Famous artists from India used to come to Boston, and those were all IAGB sponsored events. Mukesh, Manna De, Mahendra Kapoor, Mohammad Rafi, Talat Mahmood, Asha Bhosle, Suman Kalyanpur.
IAGB in turn became an umbrella organization of all smaller regional organizations and continued to operate as a forum. It displayed the common front in 1987 by celebrating the summer-long India Festival of Science exhibition in Boston Museum of Science as a part of the National Festival of India celebration. The IAGB India Day was conceived as a state-sponsored event in order to honor the partisans publicly on behalf of the larger Boston community, in order to augment the museum art with a cultural festival. The first India Day event was held on Sunday, August 30th, 1987 at the Hatch Memorial Cell in Charles River, Esplanade.
3. IAGB celebrated its Golden Jubilee in 2012. I feel very honored and fortunate to participate in it and coordinate this event. I would like to convey my congratulations and best wishes on India's 74th Independence Day anniversary. I would also like to thank and congratulate IAGB and its EC for doing such a great job. IAGB members also needs to be congratulated.
I offer my best wishes to the current executive committee and to the president, Mr. Sanjay Gowda, to continue to build on the steps of friendship and association, creating a successful India Day 2020.
England community, happy Independence Day. My name is Rita Shah. I was a president of IAGB 2007-2009. I would like to wish you best for this Independence Day, and I would like you to be healthy, happy during this pandemic. Jai Hind.
Hello,
I'm Anil Saigal, one of the past presidents of IAGB. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Sanjay Gowda and the IAGB committee for bringing various community organizations together to celebrate in a new and creative fashion this very special Happy India's Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Hi everybody, best wishes for a happy 74th Indian Independence Day. India Day evokes a lot of fond memories in my mind, all the way from the grand celebrations at the Hat Shell over the years to the energetic events at the Boston City Hall Plaza in the last few years. But clearly, this year is different. And my heart really swells with pride thinking about the dedication and the continued commitment of the current IAGB Executive Committee, looking at the wide array of events that they have lined up leading up to this day. Congratulations, guys. You've done a fabulous job keeping the community engaged. Kudos to all of you and best wishes ahead.
Namaste, everybody. I'm so glad to be extending the thank you note this evening for this for the end of this wonderful event we've had this evening. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sure looking at all the comments on Facebook and YouTube, I am so glad to see that everyone truly enjoyed this program as much as we enjoyed putting it together. We have to thank so many of our to be extending. We have to thank so many people, but I cannot, I do not have the time to take everyone's names, but I'm going to try and get as many people in as possible. First of all, we have to thank all the community leaders. We worked in collaboration with so many organizations to put this together in the various towns. To have them participate and to make them part of our organization. That's been the goal this year, to become a cohesive unit. And I think we've made that possible with this beautiful day today from this beautiful mosaic of our country, which includes so many languages and peoples. So I think we've achieved that despite the circumstances, the COVID that has prevented us from doing our usual Hat Shell event, City Hall Plaza event, I beg your pardon. So on that note, I want to Tad-Bharatham, we have to thank the wonderful team of Tad-Bharatham, the dancers. They put together such a gorgeous program, such a colorful, and this was specially done for IAGB. So I think we achieved something that we hadn't expected from these wonderful performers. And Vijay Prakash and his teammates, all his bandmates, they entertained us for the rest of the evening, and all of our dignitaries, politicians, as well as our local VIPs like Palakruthi, who sponsored our Prashant and Anuradha, of course, the Nightingale of Boston, and possibly maybe a more area than just the Boston now. She's fast becoming an international celebrity. But we are very, very thankful to all of these and our grand sponsor, New York Life. But I do not want to take too much of your time thanking because you will see that in our, we have set out in a magazine which includes a lot of the names that I would love to mention today. But we've spent over 4 hours of this program, and I'm sure you're all tired. Although tomorrow is Sunday and you can sleep in, I think I should cut this short to first, last but not the least, I want to make sure I mention our president, Sanjay Gowda, who spearheaded this entire event very ably, very, very, very diligently with his partner in crime, Vaishali Ghade, who's our vice president. They led this, put in hours and hours of work on this video. Despite a few technical glitches, as Sanjay said, I think we managed to pull this off very successfully. So thank you again for all your participation, for all your presence today. And we hope to see you all take more of a part in this organization. To come volunteer, to join into the committee as well. You know, it's all volunteer. So we would love to see you all if you're interested in to come and become part of it. So thank you again tonight, and sleep well, and let us all celebrate the fact that we are enjoying this on the very day that India is celebrating its 74th Independence Day. We are very lucky that we got it on a Saturday, so we were able to air this event on a Saturday. So enjoy your rest of the weekend, and good night, and Jai Hind. Namaste.
Right now, the world has never seemed more uncertain. The COVID-19 pandemic has plunged us all into uncharted territory, challenging our health, our livelihoods, our economies, and changing the way we live.
We've steered our customers through some of the toughest times in history, and we are well positioned to do so again.
For anyone preparing for their financial future, it's important to choose a partner that's successfully weathered what's come before. New York Life has been successfully navigating the unexpected for 175 years.
Some companies change to stay relevant. We're relevant because we've kept our promises for 175 years.